Hey, aloha everyone. Paul Laker here reporting live in Wailuku this evening with a breaking news story to tell you about here on Lower Main and Mill Street. This is a live look at evacuations taking place in the area. This is right there at Mill Street at the intersection of Mill and Lower Main. This is because of a ongoing police investigation is what is being called here. An ongoing police investigation has prompted police to close several streets here and evacuate people from their homes. This is something that's been going on for about at least 45 minutes or so. Police are calling it a police investigation. Maui Alert has information that it might be something a little bit more scary than just an investigation. It may be some sort of explosive device that police are concerned about, and this is what I can tell you. They have evacuated homes on the streets of Haliwili Street, Alako, Ono Street, Ea Street, Willie Place, and Mill Street between Kala and Lower Main. We have heard police going door to door asking residents in those areas to leave because of this police investigation, as police are calling it here. We do know that police have at least two people that they're interested in relationship to this matter here, and they just a few minutes ago we saw the bomb truck go through here, box van, unmarked box van with lights on it from the police department just passed through us here, passed by us here just a few moments ago, and they are keeping traffic, they're trying to keep traffic out of the area. They're turning people away as best they can. And if I can get that shot, I will give it to you again, a live look here at what I'm seeing here on Lower Main Street, not far from Tiffany's, if you know the area. This is what drivers are encountering when they get to that spot there at Main Street and Mill Street. The situation, we know that has required the police department to look into propane tanks in the area, to contact a gas company. We do understand that they seem to be concerned about the possibility of perhaps a secondary explosion if this is in fact some sort of explosive device involved here. We want to point out a couple things here that's important to mention in light of what we're reporting here. And please forgive me if it sounds like I'm distracted at times, trying to get the Maui Alert Mobile News Center digital visual assets up and working at the same time as I'm talking to you. But a couple of things of concern, and that is, number one, normally in a lot of situations, Maui Alert, just like many other news organizations, would not report what is believed to be a bomb scare. That is different in this case because we have a wide number of people being affected, including people actually being evacuated and roads apparently blocked because of this, and therefore the public demands to have that sort of information. It's necessary as far as a news organization to provide that information to such a wide-scale event. Secondly, and very importantly, here comes another police officer as I'm talking to you live, showing up on the scene here at Main and Mill Streets. You see it right there going down Mill Street. Secondly, very importantly here is that just because there is concern about an explosive device, it doesn't mean there is an explosive device. It just means that police have concerns because maybe somebody made a threat, maybe they saw something that looked like an explosive device, but so many times these turn out to be nothing, turn out to be quite inert or not a bomb at all, and everything is fine. In fact, I can't remember the last time there was actually a bomb that went off on the island of Maui, or the state for that matter. That's probably happened in the annals of time, but not in recent memory. So that's important to point out, give you context for this. That said, police are doing exactly the right thing. You have to assume that whatever has their concern is actually an active device, is actually harmful, potentially very harmful to the public if it were to explode or detonate, or whatever it is that they're concerned about going off happens. So they're doing the right thing here as they block off these streets and evacuate people moving from door to door. We just got an update on this situation from the county. Again, this is not coming from the police PIO, the Public Information Office, as they usually don't provide really any real-time news and breaking news situations. But this is coming from the police department. They are saying, due to an active police investigation, the following road closures are in place. Mill Street is closed from Lower Main to Imikala. Imikala closed from Mill Street to Aha Street. Aha Street is closed from Imikala to Ia Loop. Again, just referring to it as the ongoing investigation. Additional, so we just got in additional evacuation areas. So big concern here, because they're just updating this now. And forgive me, you purists out there. I know there are some that like to make fun of the way the white guy says names, and that's fine, but I'm going to do my best here and give you these additional streets that they have just evacuated as soon as that pops up again. Okay, Aina Ola Street, Aina Ola Street, Ko'anei Street, Lauala Street, Kopili Street, Kowali Place, Kopiko Street, Ainauhau Place, and Laue Place. So those are all, places you don't want to say 10 times fast, but they are being evacuated out here in Wailuku because of this ongoing quote-unquote police investigation that we've been telling you about for the last 30 minutes. Of course, Maui Alert, as always, the only crew out here on this breaking news situation, as we are typically the only ones doing live broadcast for live breaking video news. So if you haven't already subscribe to Maui Alert on YouTube, or get us on MauiAlert.com or on Twitch. Right now our Facebook page is down. In fact, our Facebook page as it was is offline. So you're not going to find us on Facebook if that's where you're typically seeing us at. So just keep that in mind, that you'll need to go to MauiAlert.com or YouTube if you want to follow our live breaking news updates. That's where they'll be found for the foreseeable future. But back to the news here on the street. We did see that bomb truck go by. That was about 15 minutes ago here on Lower Main Street. Again, we're by Tiffany's for this breaking news situation. And we saw that that bomb truck go by about 15 minutes ago now. I did see another police vehicle come in after that. And speaking of the bomb truck, normally it takes that bomb squad to go in and decide for themselves whether this is a bomb, whether it's not, whether it's inert or not. So that is probably what I'm guessing, since we just saw the bomb truck go in, what they're preparing to do right now, if they're not already in the process of doing that. So until you have information that way from those bomb techs, we're sort of in a holding pattern of not really knowing. And, thank God for those brave people that put on those suits and deal with very dangerous situations to go out there and take care of those. We've certainly seen, in other arenas, not here on Maui necessarily, but a lot of times they won't even risk it. They'll send in the little mechanical devices, the robots, if you will, to go and probe whatever it is that they're concerned about. We do know in this case they have, it sounds like some individuals that might be connected to this device that they have their eye on. We can't really connect those dots for you right now, but it does sound like this isn't just something that they happened on. It doesn't sound like it's just something somebody discovered. It sounded like it's a little bit different than that. That's based on unconfirmed reports, broadcast reports that we're hearing on the open airways here. Let's go back to this live look here, see what we can see out there on Main Street. Again, apologize for the lag and looking down, but we're in the Maui Alert Mobile News Center, and sometimes the mobile command center isn't always as precise as we'd like it to be, and doesn't switch things like we'd like it to switch, and so on and so forth. But that is the price you pay when you're first live out at the scenes, and at the very tip of the spear, as they say, gathering the news there before anybody else. Sometimes you just have to take some of the good with the bad, and some of the bad is that Sometimes things just are not as smooth as we would really like them to be. But nonetheless, we are getting you the live, accurate information here in Wailuku. Again, this happening now, been going on for about 45 minutes or so, maybe going on an hour now, where police have been evacuating residences and businesses in the area, going door to door and checking them off the list, reporting who's been evacuated and who hasn't. So all of this happening here live in Wailuku as we speak. We're continuing to monitor the situation here, and for the time being, I think it would be prudent for Maui Alert and our resources to check off the air for the moment, follow up on what's going on out on the ground, and if there are new developments, we'll bring those back to you in a live report. If not, we'll update on MauiAlert.com. So for now, that is the live story from Maui Alert and the Maui Alert Mobile News Center in Wailuku. Just to recap, we have at least 6 streets, looks like several more now, being evacuated because of some sort of what police are calling a police investigation. Unconfirmed reports that police are telling the public that it has something to do with the bomb. And beyond that, we don't have much more information that the bomb squad is on scene. So if you're in the Iao Loop area, Iao Street area, the Mill Street area, the Lower Main area, the Haliwili area, all those areas, if you're seeing police lights and hearing a knock on your door, it's likely because of a scare that police are taking very seriously and asking you to do the same. So we're going to leave it there for now, everybody. We're going to log off here. Wish everybody a good, safe evening. If there is news to report, however, like I said, we will be back on the air, bringing it back to you and giving you the latest updates. So that's it for now, everybody. Paul Aker here reporting live in the Maui Alert Mobile News Center.